Alrighty, it's been a while since I made another video. Where should I start? Okay, start off with, okay, if you hear anything from my Skype, I'm talking with a friend. And so I'll probably stop periodically just to say something. But, so anyways, I wanted to give you guys an update that recently I've had a little bit of trouble with my job. I won't go into too much detail because I'm really not sure any of my coworkers are watching this. If anybody from my work is watching, just hey or something. I doubt because I have posted links in the past. I haven't really done anything lately, but you never know. But there's been some trouble going on. I think it's finally starting to go better for me. I'm also eating oranges, so sorry if that bugs any of you. A little healthy 3 o'clock in the morning snack. So that was kind of a eye-opener. Hopefully I can fall asleep soon because I was trying to fall asleep and I was listening to music. So I was in a bad mood. I'm not really bad mood, kind of a depressing mood. And so it just kind of went all every which direction. Partly because I'm just getting really fed up with my trip. It's kind of like the opposite of somebody you're in love with. It's kind of like somebody you hate. It's kind of like somebody you hate, but acting in the way of somebody that you would love. It's part of what I think about as soon as I wake up. It's part of what I think about before I go to bed. It's going through my head all the time, all throughout the day when I'm awake. I'm sure there's my subconscious putting shit in my dreams when I'm asleep. And it really bites. I was thinking the other day why I really, really want to stop. What it means to me to stop. It's because right now in my life I don't really have anything. I don't really have anything going my way right now. Hopefully in the morning I kind of stop talking at that point. But in the morning, hopefully I'll be getting my driving permit because I love being behind everybody else. Really, really. Being 23. A lot of people are like, you need to get on that. I'm like, yeah, I know. Thanks for reminding me. My friends and I are fighting too right now, so this doesn't really help. At the same time, I haven't pulled for like last week. And that's when we started fighting, was last weekend. If you take away the need for a job, the need for, if it was fun, excuse me a sec. It's getting kind of ready. I have no clue why. I'm not cold. Doesn't eat anything hot. But, besides my work, besides my friends, my friends that are coworkers, and coworkers that are friends, however you want to phrase it, I don't really have anything. I have my mom, and I have my cats. I don't have anything going for me. I want to be a singer. Obviously, I don't look like that. Like the next American Idol or The Voice, The X Factor. America's Got Talent, none of, I don't really think I'd be able to make it onto those in the first place because every artist is their own biggest critic. But what I really want, besides, feeling comfortable out in public, being able to have a great story if I ever got famous, is the fact that I plain old do not feel pretty enough to even exist. And I know a lot of people tell me that I'm pretty and I have a great smile and all this other stuff. And sometimes every now and then I do believe it. Every now and then I get a little confidence rush and I'm like, of course I'm awesome. Of course I've got a great smile. Duh, didn't even need any braces. Baby blue was just sparkling away. And then I think about how my teeth are still yellow though, and all these other little things I see the problems in. And that's why I pull my hair, it's related to OCD, I'm still slowly getting over, trying not to, every now and then, trying not to count, like, oh, I have 3 of this, I gotta grab another 3, so then I can grab 4 next time after that, so that way I can still have my even numbers. Not, I haven't gotten bad where it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's not like everything is evened out. And that it's still lying underneath as a problem. Have you ever just sat and stared at a mirror and trying to see how unsymmetrical your face is? And nobody's face is completely symmetrical. Nobody's on earth. Not even if they've gotten surgery to be as symmetrical as possible, they're still not going to be completely symmetrical. You can see somebody and be like, yeah, their face is completely symmetrical. I mean, it looks like it is. And you just stare for a couple minutes. And you're like, oh my god. What? Their face is not even. How does that even happen? It's not supposed to, but this world is so consumed with perfection. And that's kind of why I still continue to pull, is because the first hair didn't feel like the rest of the hairs. And so I pulled it out. And so I thought to myself, that was easy enough. It's just one piece of hair. It's not going to matter. I wonder if there's a couple more. So find another hair that feels a little more coarse, or another one that feels a little thicker, or looks a little different than the rest of them. And one hair after another, and another, and another. And here I am, with this giant bald spot on top of my head. Years later, and one over here. I don't know if you guys can even see them because I have my hair up, but I know that I can see them when I look in the mirror. I can still see through my little strands of hair, but the spots are a lot more visible now than they usually are. And it's, it did start out back here with all these hairs, and no, this isn't like a new spot or anything. This is a piece of hair I missed out putting my hair back in the bun. This little piece, there's a piece somewhere. I accidentally cut a little shorter because I'm like, well, you're just gonna stay out and be shorter than everybody else. And I've been keeping my hair up in a bun because it's really easier not even. See, some people, they can leave it like that. I cannot. I really get this wrong. That's what I'm gonna get into. Someday, the whole point of this, and I'm just gonna leave this for now. It's gonna be ugly. My face is uneven, and I filled out my eyebrows, and I think I look really cartoonish. But the whole point is I'm not gonna be perfect for somebody someday, and that's what scares me. Is that I can't be who I should be for somebody else and myself. One day I'm gonna be a bald bride. If I ever find somebody that loves me, I'm pretty much gonna be a bald bride with my hair. And if I don't stop pulling, my hair doesn't go back. And I have envisioned myself wearing my hair down and curls, and just tons of curls, and being able to wear my hair down. And not thinking about, can they see? Is my hair going to stay in place so nobody can see? Did I use enough hairspray for it to stay in place? I want somebody who is going to love me and appreciate even with my trick, even if my hair isn't grown back. But it's the fact that through those big moments in life, I don't want to have to be thinking about if I've pulled too much or being nervous that I'm going to start pulling again, or that the day beforehand I'm going to start pulling. What about when I have kids? All those moms that are going to let their daughters play with their hair. I'm going to be too scared to let my daughters play with mine, probably. Better if they will than tell their friends how mommy's got spots all over her head where there's no hair. Other moms will talk about me, and that's not going to be very cool. But this is life, and with all the ups and downs, I shouldn't be thinking about this for the rest of my life. I should be able to go into work and, be able to wear my hair down and put it up and then take it back down without having to be like, okay, I gotta make sure that nobody can see. So this is where I part my hair and I push everything over here. One day I'd really like to be able to part my hair over here again without having to think, oh, I gotta make sure everything's covered up. Or having to make sure that I put hairspray over it so it actually does stay all together. Or that there's no little teeny bit sticking up. By the way, this is what happens when you immediately put your hair up after showering. It looks like I have little elf ears. I don't like that. But no. I don't know if it's the side or this side. No, it's right here. This is the favorite part about my hair, though. The one thing I like about my hair is this little curl. I know Anna Kendrick has one. I remember watching a GIF of her the other night on the site. And it was just showing her being like, oh my god! And then in the shower saying, dang it, I ruined it. That upsets me. But I got a little curl, and I know that there's like a few people out there who like me and just have one little random really cute curl. And it's trying to make its way back down. And I know this has been a really long video, but now you've been inside the mind of a harebrained trickster. I'm sleepy. 3:16 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, type person. I really think that people don't understand. Because, that's hair. It's like everything in the world. There's one day, oh man, I really wish I would have done this years ago, but I really wish I would have shaved my head. I really wish I wouldn't have given him. Sorry if anybody takes offense to this, but I really wish I wouldn't have given a shit. God, I really wish I would have given a shit about what people thought of me shaving my head. So I bet by now I would have been okay. I'm sorry I stopped for a second because I've also had a theory that if I shaved my head and maybe like waxed the hair off of my head in that area, or at least when it was a smaller area and waxed off, because the reason I pull now, the reason that the hairs aren't good or really bad is because that they have little pointy ends. You know, when you get your hair cut and then it's kind of pointy, it's like that, and they're thick and they're wavy because it pretty much feels really like African hair, you know, that crunchy kind of feeling. Trust me, I have tons of friends that have that kind of hair. And sorry if my hair looks nasty to you guys, that it's down. But if you guys want to see, it's gotten bad. It's gotten bad. All right here. This was doing really well, and now look at that. Now look at it. It's like right around here. It's a little around here. It's finally getting good with this, and then as you can see right here, kind of looks like an upside down heart. If you look at it with a mirror, if you can actually see it in person, it looks kind of like an upside down heart. It does what it wants. I think I was trying to make a point before I did that. And I don't remember what it was. This is society, and with today's society, they crave perfection, and I do too. At least a decent amount. An acceptable amount. You know, aka me not pulling my hair out anymore would be really freaking perfect to me. Not having to worry about it being off to the side. Okay, so this video also will probably start out with a picture that will not be from me of this video. It's gonna be a different picture because I want people to think she looks really pretty, and then they'll see this and be like, what happened to her face? That's not her face. Yes, it is. God, I look fucking horrible on this camera. I can't stop staring at myself because I just think I look like a freaking troll. Oh, I look like a freaking troll. I totally look like a troll. You can't deny that I look like a troll when I did that. I look like a freaking troll. She be trolling. I'm hating. I hating because she's nasty dirty. My face is freaking dirty. This is a really long video, but I'm sorry. If you made it all the way to the end, I'll congratulate you. And maybe if we ever meet, I'll give you $1. Or 5. Okay. Bye.